Yo, get up, y'all, this morning. Yeah. What's up? Oh, now that's what we talking over today.
Woo.
Yeah. Ain't that the beat? Ain't that the beat, yo? Yo, man. So y'all, if y'all was riding with me, that was a little jam session. I don't know why these songs was in my heart this morning, but hey, I played them and they came out pretty all right.
That was tight.
That was tight.
That was a good way to wake up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, man? Like, I needed some coffee this morning. I don't even drink coffee, dude.
No.
Yeah, so I drink a Red Bull instead.
Yeah.
Man, but
I know next time.
you know, it's HL in the AM, or maybe the new name, the Morning Boney.
Morning Boney Show.
Yeah, I got my boy PJ with me this morning. Say what's up, fam.
Good morning, everybody. Uncle P's in the building.
Uncle P, that's your name?
That's my name.
Cause you know I gotta put you in here with Sweet P. Now that'll be funny.
Okay.
Yeah, cause we got Big P. That's Paul. He don't comes in on Tuesday, but he was sick yesterday.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then we got Sweet P and Uncle P.
Yeah,
I want to put y'all two together. That's gonna be that would be interesting. I'd be confused as a mug. Yo, so I don't know if you're into sports like that.
Oh, yeah.
But yo, Barry Bonds was denied the induction to the Baseball Hall of Fame for his 10th and final year of eligibility.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Him and Clemens, they know what they're doing.
And Sammy Sosa.
Oh,
but you know, I'm glad Sammy. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not racist.
No.
I'm sorry. You know, before I say something racist, you gotta preface it with I'm not racist, right? But Sammy Sosa bleaching his skin, like that's when I was done with. Like, come on now. Like just Sammy Sosa bleaching his skin, it'd be like Eminem dyeing his.
Right.
You know what I mean? I would be just as offended if Eminem showed up tomorrow looking like I'm a star as I would. You know what I'm saying? As I would Sammy Sosa, as I am with Sammy Sosa bleaching his skin. Now, Little Kim is different. Because Little Kim kept getting plastic surgery.
Yeah, she got addicted to it.
No, it was domestic violence. She kept getting beat up.
Oh, that's what it was?
Yeah, so she had to get surgery to fix her face.
Oh, and it didn't work.
Yeah, it ain't. Because Little Kim was a fine mug.
She was bad.
Man, Little Kim was bad back like 2000.
Had little hips here maybe or something, and but she didn't have to do nothing up top.
When she popped that boob out and had that leaf on, I was like, yo. I was like, and then on top of that, I still haven't heard a chick that can rap as good as Little Kim yet.
No.
Still haven't.
No, not like that.
Nah,
not the way
Little
was
Kim was a rapper.
Even now, the song she got now, take away the videos, she still got the fire.
Yeah. Like Little Kim is still a beast when it behind the mic, man. Oh, Ashley said it was self-hate.
Yeah.
It could be, man. Well, I hate they self
stuff, man.
Yeah,
addicted. You see one
like
thing?
Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson went nuts with it.
Literally, probably lost those too.
No, he didn't. You think he had him hacked off?
He might have had a little hack.
Make me sing higher.
Can you lift a little more, alto?
No, I don't know, man. You need it takes some big balls to be smashing little balls.
Apparently not.
Oh man,
the boys won't know the difference. Forgive me. That's what came to me.
Oh, I was like, well, I was watching that Finding Neverland joint, man. Like, them little kids, boy, like, after Mike died, they was singing like a canary. But I'm going to tell you the funniest thing.
After.
So Wade Wilson, who had a show on, like, the Family Channel back in the day.
Yeah, the dancer dude.
Yeah. He had, and then he was on You Got Served with Little Kim, as a matter of fact. Said Michael Jackson was feeling on him. Mm-hmm. And then it was another kid nobody even heard,
everybody come out.
But the funny one was Corey Feldman. Oh, yeah. Corey Feldman was so ugly, Michael Jackson ain't never touched him. He was like, he never touched me. And he wanted him to.
Oh, yeah, he had the hat on and jacket and had his hair.
How does it feel to be so ugly Michael Jackson wouldn't touch you? Like that is sad. Like it's almost like you feel sorry for him.
Right.
Like I wanted him to molest me.
That's why he was on the back. Don't you ever talk about Mike?
Oh man, that's always been hilarious to be the left out kid. Like Michael Jackson's out there picking out kids. Like, I want that one. That one, yeah.
The one eating chocolate. Yeah, give me that one. That's like R. Kelly at the prom.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what's funny too, man. And the thing is, calling out hypocrisy in media is like, finding, a penny on the sidewalk. You know what I mean? It's gonna happen.
Right.
So Charlemagne, the guy who's one of my favorite, because he's very controversial, and even though he doesn't take the right take every time,
right,
it's definitely true to himself. You know what I mean?
And he's definitely gotten a lot better with that.
Yeah, yeah. Because I remember that time Little Kim bodyguards chased him out the studio.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like literally.
Yeah, chased him out.
He ran out the studio, ran out the building, and ran up the block because they were about to do him in.
Tear him in.
So, Charlemagne, the guy, criticizes Yeez. I can't get used to Yeezy.
Yeezy?
Yeah, Kanye. He's like about Diddy, man, changing his name all the time.
Right.
But he's talking about Kanye's Pete Davidson bar, and he wants to know what happened to Jesus. See, I'm telling you, that good will throw Jesus out the window.
Look, it's not even competition sometimes. You see what happens to him. I mean, you get the good and then next thing you know, things fall apart. Like
yeah, but you know that good do some things, man.
I mean,
good I make you raise another nigga kid.
Hey, and be proud. Like
this is my stepson.
This is my stepson. No, he's mine. He mine.
Yeah, he mine. He might as well be mine.
Might as well be. We be here all the time together anyway, so you know.
Yeah. Oh man, that good boy. That good make you drive in the ice. With no lights. you missing the tail light. You don't walk in some deep snow.
I'm talking about 4 feet.
You know what? That good make you sell crack, bro.
Right.
That good I make you sell crack or smoke crack, depending on what side that you's on.
Right. I'm trying to tell you. I gotta go, fellas. I gotta do something.
That good made Kanye say F that church.
Oh, you got rid of the church quick.
Man, I'm telling you, man, it's that good
He said, I'll see y'all Sunday-ish.
Sunday-ish.
There's some egos and some sausage. Here you go.
$50. No, run me my change. Run me my change.
Run me my change.
But yeah, it's dope because but now, yesterday I reported that Kanye claims that he went and hollered at Ray J to get Kim K's laptop that had another sex tape.
Right.
Now, Kim K's attorney is stating that there was no sex tape, no sort of sexual content on the laptop. So we'll see how that goes.
I mean, first off, this is so far gone. I mean, this is overkill. We already know what you do or what you did. So to chase down another tape that no one was thinking about, you know, I just think it's a grab. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, totally, man. And then, in my latest segment of Not All Heroes Wear Capes, some Texas brothers beat their stepdad to death for molesting their 9-year-old sister. According to a report from Fox News, a pair of teenage brothers and their friend, now that's a homie right there.
Oh, yeah.
That's a homie. And their friend are currently being charged with the murder of the brother's stepdad, who was wanted by authorities for sexually assaulting their 9-year-old sister, which was the stepfather's biological daughter. 42 Gabriel Quintanilla was already wanted by Hidalgo County, Texas authorities for the sexual assault, but when Alejandro and Christian Trevino found out about what had already happened, they confronted Quintanilla, which quickly turned physical, which in turn has Quintanilla running from the brothers and a friend, Juan Eduardo Melendez, who drove the brothers around looking for Quintanilla. That is a homie.
That's
a homie. Let's go get the nigga. That's what he's like. Let's go. What are you talking about? Because that's my little sister too. You remember that? You know that homie that'll be like, that's my little sister too?
That's that one you can call if you ain't around. Look, do me a favor. Go into the park.
Run to the house real quick.
Check on her real quick.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly.
But
they initially beat him. Now, this is the funny thing. They initially beat Quintanilla, but fled the scene only to return in a different car later that evening. When they caught up to Quintanilla again, they beat him to death, loaded his body into a truck, and disposed of it in a field in McAllen, Texas. And I'm like this. My personal thing, all 3 teens have been arrested and charged.
Of course.
The charges that the teens are facing include aggravated assault, murder, and engaging in organized criminal activity. The trio is currently being held at Hidalgo County Jail. Alejandro is being held at $1 million. His brother is being held at $1.5 million. Melendez is being held on $1.502 million. So because he supplied the vehicle and stuff. So basically, between that, they had a $4 million bond
between 3.
I ain't in Texas or nothing, man. But I got 20 on it. I put 20. I put 20 on their books or something, man. Cause salute to y'all for handling it yourselves. Cause you know, that's your sister and it's your job to protect.
Yeah, and the police were looking for him. These dudes went out and
found him. So how
bad were they looking for him?
They weren't. Because let me tell you, it's some 15-year-old. Wait, let me make sure. Because I want to say they were 15 and 16. Well, they don't say their ages. But brothers, they're teenagers. Right. We know they're teenagers. So 3 teenagers can find a dude, but you got the whole sheriff's department looking for him, and you can't find them.
You didn't want to find them.
You won't, because you didn't care because they were people of color.
There you go.
It's that simple. But anyway, man, we got jams all morning, jams on deck. Oh, actually, we got some more time. Nah, we got jams. My fault. I looked at the clock wrong. Anyway, I got some Lil Wayne, some Jasmine Sullivan, some Weekend. Keep it locked. Hey, caller, are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Hey, what's up, man? You want to talk to PJ?
Yeah, PJ.
Yeah, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, dude?
How you been?
All right, how you been?
Hanging. How you doing, Bill?
Hey, when did you start this radio station?
I was blessed with the opportunity about a few weeks ago.
Really? That's awesome.
How you been?
All right. I just wanted to say hello, that's all.
All right. It was good to talk to you. How's the family doing?
All right. Really good. My dad's doing good. My mom's doing good. Scotty, I don't have a clue because I haven't talked to him in a year and a half because he doesn't want nothing to do with me, and that's what he says.
Why doesn't he want anything to do with you?
Huh?
Why doesn't he want anything to do with you?
I think she's killing. I think she's what do you call it? Brainwashing him.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's toxic.
Yep.
It's toxic.
Toxic relationship.
Yeah, it's toxic. Well,
not good at all.
You love him. You always have. You were always there. So.
Oh, I know I have. Yeah, I know. So, you know all about it. Yeah. So yeah.
So, but I'm glad you're doing good, though.
Yeah, I am. I'm doing really well. Tell your wife I said hello.
I will, definitely. I'll hit you up later.
All right, dude. Take it easy.
All right, Bill.
All right, bye.
Bye.
So his name is Bill?
Yeah. My man, Bill.
Oh, man, not to laugh at the caller, but boy, I was like, is this a social call?
That's what I was like, took me a minute. Nah, Bill's a good dude.
He's a good, yeah, obviously he supports you. So that's good.
Big
Sorry
guy.
about his brother.
Play this every morning.
Yo. Hey, thank you, Mr. White, man.
Thank you, Mr. Waikiki.
Man, so you got a fan.
I got a fan.
You got a fan. Ain't that a song,
I'm
man?
out here.
Yo, well, appreciate the call. What was his name, Bill?
Yeah, my man, Bill. Bill from Boston.
Yeah, Bill from Boston. So that's why he sounds like that. Okay, that explains a lot. All right.
That ain't local.
Yeah, that he called long distance, boy.
Hey, you better be glad it's free now.
Oh, yeah, because the cell phones. Remember back when you had to pay long distance?
Boy, don't call me after 7.
Yo, I'm going to tell you like this. Don't call me. Wait, it was before 7.
No, don't call before 7.
For the free nights and weekends.
Wait, that was only Monday through Thursday. Wait, 9? Yeah. It was 9 Monday through Thursday, 7.
Monday through Friday, and then it was 9 on Monday through Thursday, 7 Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Right.
No, it was all weekends. Weekends were free.
Depending what you got.
I had free weekends. I had free nights and weekends.
I had free nights and weekends, but it didn't start till 9.
Yeah, so my weekend, so it'll be like starting at 7 on Friday. It'll be free up until like midnight on Sunday.
Quick.
Monday morning. Oh man, and then like I remember having an MCI phone card to use at the payphone when I was at work.
Man, the pay cards, people don't even know. I had one that wasn't mine for almost 8 years. Always worked. I was on the plane when they first started putting phones on the plane when they had the block ones. I get up there, swipe the card, call my brother. Where you at? Man, I'm in the plane.
Using somebody else's phone number.
Tearing it up. It took them that long to turn it off.
Yeah. I got for mine, and somebody was making phone calls and blamed it on me. I got in a lot of trouble for that at my house, man. I remember I had to work. I had to give them money out of every check just to pay the phone bill off. Man, it was torture, and it wasn't even my fault.
Right, but you had to pay for it.
Yeah, it was. But it kind of taught me about responsibility.
It did too.
Yeah,
I remember calling long distance. I ran the bill up to a G. Talking to a shorty in VA when I was in Boston.
Never again.
Never again.
Never again. Them lessons, them expensive lessons will teach you, boy.
Listen, no dot, writing letters, put the stamp on it. Here you go. Lessons learned.
Now, this is a very depressing time. Number one, I'm going to tell you something, yo. I was on TikTok last night, And somebody was talking about LeBron. It was like, man, look at LeBron James' old ass. And I'm like, LeBron James is old?
After that game last night?
Nah, he was just watching the film. He was like, LeBron James old ass. I was like, they call him LeBron James old?
Yeah.
LeBron's old now?
And he's a senior in that league right now.
Like LeBron, like I remember when LeBron James was in high school.
Right.
And there was, like, I remember when Kobe was in high school. I remember when Kevin Garnett was in high school.
Sean Kemp.
I remember his high school. I remember him being a Supersonic.
Yeah.
Gary Payton, I remember him being drafted to the Supersonics. Because, like, low-key, besides the Lakers, that was my favorite team.
Yeah, I'm a big Payton, Gary
Payton and Kemp. I'm going to tell you, they were my favorite team to play with on NBA Jam.
Oh, my God. But remember his highlight reel they used to have at Foot Locker when Foot Locker used to do the highlight reels? Kemp dunked on everybody. Everybody.
And Gary Payton played the game of basketball at a level that wasn't like he was close. He wasn't Jordan.
No,
he was not Jordan. But damn it if he couldn't ball.
It wasn't like he was trying to be Jordan. He was being Gary, and that's the other part. You know, everybody stayed in their lane. Look at Larry Johnson when he came out.
Yeah, UNLV.
Oh, Rebels.
The Running Rebels and the Fab Five are the two greatest basketball teams to ever play.
I mean, it's a squad.
They were squads.
They were squads. I mean,
they were squad. I mean, and I used to wear black socks because of the Fab Five in Michigan.
No worries.
I used to wear the black. When I found out, I was like, wait, you can do that?
Right.
These white socks. I don't want these Anglo-Saxon socks on.
Wakubian socks on.
These Wakubian socks. You better give me some black socks.
But I remember my first time watching college ball, like really watching it when I moved to the South. And my uncle was a UNC fan. This is when Stackhouse was a freshman. Everybody was there.
I remember
Shamar Moore.
Yeah.
Like, they had a squad. And
Rasheed Wallace.
I mean, just.
And they lost to Wake Forest.
Yep. And I hated, they called him, well, Tim Duncan, but the Alaskan Assassin, the three-pointer. I hated that dude with a passion.
Well, they were good, though.
Oh, they were killer.
Tim Duncan had a squad. So people forget about Tim Duncan's Wake Forest squad, but they were loaded.
They were loaded.
But I'm gonna tell you this, man. Stackhouse and Rasheed. Now this is the thing. If Cat stayed for 4 years,
right?
The dynasty of UNC would have been unmatched.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because you would have went from the Eric Montross, Donald Williams, Jameson. And they would have played in with Stackhouse and Rasheed.
Right.
Stackhouse and Rasheed would have played with Vince and Antoine Jameson.
Well, they did play with Vince. Vince was playing.
Yeah, but only as a freshman.
Right.
I was talking about his second year. When it was him and Antoine and them.
Yeah.
So then they would have played with them. Then Antoine Jameson and Vince Carter would end up playing with not Coda, but Forte and Haywood. And then Haywood and them would have played with like Felton and May and them. It would have been like dynasty. Yeah, it would have just been this ladder, and they would have still been. Zion would have went to UNC if they would have.
Oh yeah, Zion definitely would have been in UNC. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
and that's the only thing that really hurts about like because the players are so good they can leave after 2 years,
right?
Or 1 year,
and they try to take care of the family.
Yeah, but so you can't blame them. But now you can get paid for endorsements and stuff.
Right. Think about the endorsements they would have had, bruh.
Bojangles would have been knocking down their door.
I'm telling you, pulling up with a big yellow truck. Wait, it's blue now. This is all for you.
Yeah, but let me ask you this, man. Tom Brady, man.
TB12.
TB12. I like that.
Good morning, Qua.
Do you think he's going to retire? He's 44 years old.
Yep.
He didn't talk retirement after the Bucs suffered the loss to the Rams on Sunday.
Right.
But on Monday, he talked about the idea of life after football on the Let's Go podcast with Larry Fitzgerald and Jim Gray, the GOAT, right? Mm-hmm. And he said that he's seriously considering retirement. He says it will mostly come down to how his football career affects his family. To quote, it says, "It pains her to see me get hit out there," Brady said of his wife, Giselle Bunchkin, as transcribed by the Tampa Bay Times' Rick Stroud. "And she deserves what she needs from me as a husband, and my kids deserve what they need from me as a dad." He added that, "I said this a few years ago. It's what relationships are all about. It's not always what I want. It's what we want as a family, and I'm going to spend a lot of time with them to figure out what the future is, what's going to be next in the future." Man, but I ain't going to lie. I think it's time to hang up the cleats, man. You're 44 years old. You done won 7 Super Bowls. That's 2 more than the Cowboys franchise. That's 1 more than the Steelers franchise.
Yeah.
You single-handedly have the most rings of any franchise, over any franchise in the NFL.
Right.
You could literally hang your cleats up and say, "Job well done."
Right.
And live your life knowing that you retired as the GOAT.
Right. I don't know if he's going to do it because he's a competitor.
He gonna play till he's 50.
Right.
And because the thing is, and this shows how unathletic a quarterback has to actually be.
Right.
Because you can't. I've never seen a 44-year-old running back.
No.
I've never seen a 44-year-old wide receiver. A good 44-year-old wide receiver.
44-year-old lineman. That's about it.
Yeah, and barely.
Yeah, barely.
You might see one.
Right.
I think Saturday
was on the Rams is like I think almost 40-something years old.
Yeah, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Defensive line, linebackers, cornerbacks, safeties, receivers, tight ends, anything that requires speed.
They gone. But it also shows how do you take care of yourself. If you really want to do the job, you got to put in the work for it. But I mean, he got kids. I mean, his kids are old, good. They're older. So, and that baby girl might be calling his name.
I mean, yeah, and I understand, like, the family calls and it's like time to hang it up. You're a millionaire,
right?
Multi-millionaire. You know what I'm saying? You got everything that you can work for and earn.
Right. I mean, coaching would be good for him.
Tom Brady would be a great start off as an offensive coordinator.
Perfect. Because he has that competitiveness in him is not going to die.
Yeah. So and I would love to see Tom Brady behind the clipboard. I ain't going to cap. I would love to. I'll tell you who else I would have loved to see behind the clipboard.
Who's that?
Kobe.
Oh, Kobe.
I would have loved to see Kobe Kobe coach.
That locker room would be on point, so tight, boy.
Yeah.
That would have been beautiful.
Because he would have been the first player turned coach to be actually good at it. Because Bird was a terrible coach. Right. Isaiah Thomas was a terrible coach. Ewing was pretty much the best coach until Penny Hardaway started coaching Memphis.
Right.
Now, Penny Hardaway, and I'm going to tell you, Deion Sanders, he's doing a lot of things down in Jackson State.
Look what he's snatching numbers from people.
He's snatching number ones. He's snatching number ones.
He's getting ones.
And I've always said, why aren't more players going to HBCUs?
Right, and being coaches.
No, I'm just saying, like,
coaches
for example, like Zion. Why he ain't go to Winston-Salem State or A&T or something?
Because if you look at the glorified...
I know why.
Yeah, we know why. You get the big lights in Duke and all this stuff, and then you have...
The little light, but I'm gonna tell you like this: when you're the number one prospect in the entire country,
you make light.
It don't matter. You create light. No, It don't matter where you go. If you went to A&T right now, best believe ESPN and all of them be covering all of the A&T games.
What?
You know how much money you would bring to an HBCU just by your name being there? Like if LeBron James would have went to Central.
Oh God. You couldn't park nowhere.
Man, you couldn't park in Raleigh.
Nowhere.
He was selling out stadiums in high school. Imagine what he would have did at Central.
Man, he would have came here. My house would have went up. Prices would have went up on property.
I'm just saying, number one picks should definitely consider HBCUs.
And I think that's going to be, you're starting to see the small wave of that transition.
Exactly.
Because they didn't think it was okay for them to do it.
Yeah, I know that's. Well, yeah, we'll be back. We're going to bring that discussion back up. But right now, I got to play this song. I ain't heard it in forever.
Hit it.
Yo, that was that J. Cole, Pride is the Devil, man. Yeah, Pride will get you beat, bro. That Pride is a mug. Pride will get somebody killed.
Pride would kill you.
We have more pride than we have respect for human lives. You know what I mean? Like for example, your pride to let someone step on your shoes, you'll kill them because you got that so much pride in you.
Right. I mean, pride got me in trouble.
And then what did it make you do?
I done fired off on a few folks that it was unnecessary. Put myself in bad predicaments. I got out of it, but I learned my lesson. I had to apologize, put it that way. The one thing I hate to do.
For me, pride, like, I just can't back down.
That's it.
That pride is something. It's just like it won't let me back down.
Once it's on, it's on.
And it's kind of like, I guess I gotta, whatever happens, but I'm not gonna back down.
Right. It's very, very hard.
Like, it's so hard, man. Like I'm still to the point where I'm still trying to figure.
What's going on in the chat?
Oh man! Apparently,
beat someone.
The Blue Husky?
Yeah.
The Blue Husky beat somebody's ass because they touched his girlfriend's ass.
Where did that come from?
I have no idea, but I'm glad you won because I hate for someone to touch your girlfriend's ass and then beat your ass. That would be embarrassing.
That'd be a double L.
Yeah, that's 2 L's. Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you, you can't lose no fight in front of your girl.
No,
I've never seen a relationship work
unless you really know you unmatched. And you gotta, if you don't go for what you need,
she like your girl has to watch you take like 10 dubs before you can take an L.
Right.
Like you got to prove yourself.
Like you have to have a nice record in the background.
Yeah, and then you took that L, and maybe they caught you slipping, maybe
Right.
you tripped and fell or something.
Right, you weren't, you know.
But you can't be 0-1 with your girl.
No.
You better not lose your first fight. If you got to cheat, you got to bite. If you got to pull a little knife out and stab him in the stomach, you better do something.
Pencil. I hit a brother with a chapstick before on the side
Hey,
of the
if you know you can't whip, hit him with a chair.
Oh, the chair.
If all else fails, hit him with a chair.
Hit him with a chair. And don't hold the chair.
Nah.
You grab that chair and you let it go.
And you power bomb it.
Oh, yeah.
You power bomb it.
Not
Like
all
once
this, not all this stuff.
Nah. You let go or bottle.
Oh.
Bottles always work. Hey,
people don't think that water bottles work.
Water bottle? I never tried water bottles.
Listen.
I tried a Corona bottle.
Corona bottles?
It ain't break.
It ain't break,
but he did. It was hilarious.
Right, but that water bottle, that pressure, before that top pump down, that's a super punch. Oh, and then you cool them off with the water. That's it.
You wake them up.
Wake them up.
Go to sleep, wake up.
Yeah, that's it. They stunned. That water just stunned. But that water bottle, boy, I'm trying to tell you, the velocity on that thing, shoot.
I will say I want to try that, but I'm grown now. I ain't in that life no more.
I'm just gonna sue you.
You gonna sue?
I'm gonna sue and shoot. That's it. The two S's.
Hey, I remember. I'm like this, man. You sue me if you want to. We both gonna be broke at leaving at that courthouse.
Listen, I'm gonna give you the dog and the PlayStation. That's all you got.
You said a dog and the PlayStation?
That's it. You ain't getting nothing else.
Yeah, that's funny because like I remember me and my ex broke up, man. I was so broke. We were broke together.
Right.
And like, you know how they say that take half your stuff?
Right.
Man, she ain't getting nothing. She can't. Half of zero is zero.
Negative 0 times 0 is 0.
I'm just serious, man. But yo, they say that Kawhi Leonard's coming back to the Clippers.
You think so?
Yeah, he's because he's ahead of his rehab schedule. So, you know, like he's already on the Clippers, but he's been injured.
Injured, right?
And he's ahead of his rehab schedule, and he could make a return to the Clippers this season.
Really?
Yeah.
Probably after All-Star break. Maybe?
After All-Star, they say that we hope after the All-Star break or early March he will come back. So you know that's what's dope. Up. Yeah, because they need Kawhi.
Look, AD came back,
and I'm like this. I did not know AD was as soft as he was before he joined the Lakers. He wasn't so injury prone with the Pelicans.
No, he wasn't.
And
what happens when you get babied?
Yeah, like man, it's like bruh. Like LeBron was like, I know LeBron got to be like disappointed as a mug, man.
Yeah, he worked hard to get him over there. He had a sweet deal though. You imagine AD and Zion?
Yeah. Like, can you imagine if LeBron would have got Zion instead of AD?
Man. Chip.
A bunch of chips, not just that one that he got. Because they already got one together. AD got that championship with LeBron.
Right.
But that was a bubble championship, number one. So I'm a diehard Laker fan.
Okay.
But even that the coronavirus chip, that bubble chip just don't really mean much to me.
Yeah, I know it was hard and they had to be all locked in and do all that. It just, the whole thing was a different vibe. Playing in an empty arena and watching that joint, it was crazy. But let's see what happens because the All-Star breaks in Cleveland, so they're gonna be out there in the land. So see what happens. But Brooklyn's looking to do some things. Now they get the rumor of Harden going to Philly or wanting to go to Philly.
Yeah. And I don't know if you heard about this, but a car crashed into a playground in Chapel Hill on Tuesday. Yeah. While 20 children were out there playing as part of an after-school program. Right. And the children between the ages of 5 and 9 years old. Police said the driver ran through a fence, struck the playground equipment outside Northside Elementary School. They said, I don't know what happened, but I knew it had to be a crash, describes Tiffany Riley, who lives near the elementary school. 2 children were taken to the hospital, and they're in, stable condition right now.
Listen.
But that's heartbreaking.
That's heartbreaking.
1 was treated for minor injuries on scene, and then 2 were taken to the hospital.
See, I hope they had that good outside equipment, the old school metal stuff. That's just crazy. Because I like when I'm driving and the kids have recess, and just seeing them out there playing with no cares. I'm like, man, you guys got the life. I used to be like you.
What, playing outside?
Yeah, the kids in the playground just out there. I'm like, I want to do that.
I miss going outside and playing.
Yeah.
But I tell you like this, I hate it when everybody wanted to play freeze tag.
Why?
Because my fat ass would be stuck frozen.
Oh, you be the one get?
Man, I'm the first one to get caught. I'm the absolute, they be like, you put your shoes in,
right,
and they be like, any, mini, miny, mo, catch a rabbit. You are not it. I take off running right there. As soon as my foot get out.
You got to go.
And then don't let me be the one that's it. ain't nobody gonna be frozen.
We used to do that. What, Doggy Diamond, bubblegum. Oh yeah,
bubblegum in the dish.
Yeah.
Like, but I'm just anything else. I liked hide and seek.
Hide and seek was it?
But anything where I had to get in the foot race with a nigga, it's a wrap, yo.
Oh, no.
I'm talking about like I remember one time we was playing freestyle. My little sister caught me.
Oh damn.
She 4 years younger than me.
Oh damn.
I was like, God, I am slow.
Oh, I used to love the one-on-one when we play tag. And I'm not it, but I got the one-on-one. Oh man, the Barry Sanders I didn't even know was in me was just working the magic.
And I had no juke moves or nothing.
Juke jumping off the side of the pole, pull up on the slide.
I didn't get no speed till about 7th grade when I started playing football. We had to run sprints all the time. That's when I started developing speed. But before then, I was slow.
No, we stayed running.
Like I played baseball, and I had to hit a home run to make it to first base.
Damn.
That's how slow I was.
Okay.
I was slow. Come to find out that every time I ran, I broke my feet.
Really?
Yeah.
How the hell?
I would put fractures on the bottoms and the sides of my feet every time I would like hit the ground because of like how heavy I was.
Right.
So like I was always wondering why it always hurt like hell to run.
Yeah,
like
it's broken.
Yeah, my feet are breaking every time I'm running. Like each step.
Right.
And I had a lot of bone spurs.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So,
but I found out that I was like, so you telling me every time I would run, and I was thinking it was because I was lazy. You know what I'm saying? Because you internalize stuff.
Internalizing stuff, yeah.
And I'm sitting here like, man, why does it hurt? Like, I mean, like, it wasn't like to the point where it was like, oh, it's inconvenient. I'm talking about like, it's killing me.
Right.
You know, hurting.
Like, I'm on the ground.
And I got to finish 2 laps of this. And I'm like, I just made that one straight away, and I already want to like, lay down and cry.
Right.
And I got to finish 2 laps. Man, dude, that was... And I did that all through high school, all through middle school, and then all through college.
See, we did track. I did football. And like summer camp was one of the dope things. It was in the middle of the city at the YMCA and the boys club, and everybody went to different camps. But my homeboy Kenny Green, me and him every day since 8 years old all the way up to 16 would battle in racing. And like Kenny is a fast ninja, let me tell you. And that was my sole purpose, waking up in the morning, I got to beat Kenny. So if I get him by lunchtime, we're racing again. Before we go home, we're racing again. I mean, and Kenny was a phenomenal football player. We had some good ball games.
The fastest dude I knew was my cousin Latay. Latay was fast. Let's put it like this. My whole mission was to finish a lap before Tay could lap me.
Damn, just to get that one.
Just so he didn't lap me. Right. I just didn't want to get, because like Tay was fast. He was that fast where he was lapping people.
Right.
And I just didn't want to get lapped.
Right.
Because lapping is the ultimate sign of disrespect.
That's it.
In the foot race.
I see you again? Damn it.
I remember, I trip you. You gotta lap me. You lapping me? Nah, bro. You gonna have to pay for it. It's like, I'm gonna tell you 2 things you were never gonna do. You were never gonna dunk on me.
True.
You were never gonna.
I will bridge you.
I will either foul out or something, but you getting knocked down, you getting tackled, you getting pushed back.
Oh yeah,
I catch you in the air and run.
That's it.
But you ain't. Yeah, I was like, nope,
not today. Take the foul.
Yeah, take the foul. I mean, no, you can't keep doing that. You can't keep trying to dunk on me.
You know, make me a poster.
Yeah, and so you, because we played in high school mostly. Right. And like, we played at like lunch.
Right.
And I had a sweet little jumper. I can't cap. Like my jumper was wet. So like we were playing 21 one time. I think I had got 15. And dude ain't even scored yet. And I saw him like look like I was there like, guard. He started running. I was like, this ain't about to happen.
Yeah, you see
I
him warming it up.
clotheslined the absolute hell out of it.
My family won't play basketball with me because they say I play it like football. I don't play for points. I go for injuries.
Oh man, my older sister was like that. Man, my older sister, we couldn't play basketball with her because she fouled. So I remember one time, man, me and my older sister were playing, and I had crossed up. I had pretty crossed up. Had got around her, perfect form, layup, jump with my left foot, right leg going up, right. Ooh. Next thing you know, my hood, like on the back of my hood, I just felt like something yanked, and I just start going down, but fast, like really fast.
She pulled it down,
knocked all the wind out of myself.
Oh yeah, it's all back.
Now don't forget, this is my older sister. She's a year older than me. Okay. So at the time, I was 12 and she was 13 right? I get up, I throw the ball at her.
Oh yeah.
Woo.
Oh yeah.
So my dad was washing the car on the side of the house, right? So he's right there looking at us.
Right.
So I throw the basketball at her. Right. She blocks the ball down. Next thing you know, she charges me.
Oh yeah. Now it's Charles Barkley in you now.
Now don't forget, now at the time my sister was 6 feet
Oh.
I was 5'3".
Okay. Now you get a whole different. Now I got a whole different scenario. What's
Still
going on
1
now.
year. Still 1 year.
That is a big year.
That's a yeah.
That is a phenomenal year.
So when she came at me,
Right.
I backed off. So next thing you know, she and me were out there fighting like two dudes. Like, and the thing was, she was airing my ass out like she was like, because she had that reach.
Yeah,
And she had nails, man.
Oh.
I came back looking like a murder victim, man. Like my face was all scratched up. My
Just say
eyes
no, son. Just say no.
My dad looking like. That's all. Like normally, you know, I would get whooped for fighting and stuff like that.
He saw what happened.
He saw that. He was like,
"You gotta do what you got to do. Good luck."
I'm sitting there like, man,
you could have saved me.
She tore my ass up right there in the front yard.
With no regards.
No regards to my own personal safety. She, like it's already bad enough to knock the wind out of the way that she fouled me was already bad.
She gave you that wah-bump.
That's traveling, bitch. Like
yeah.
You know. So I get up
My
mad,
ball.
of course. Man, then she gonna whoop my ass like that, like.
yeah. On top of that.
So
not only did you deliberately foul me and try to kill me from that, then you're gonna put the hit paws on me.
He gonna put the paws on me, and then on top of all that, it's a girl, and I'm sitting here like, so then, like all my friends like, yeah, you just gotta beat my girl. Like, she'll beat your ass too.
They over here laughing at you. Go get them.
Get them.
That's what you change them. Yeah.
Nah, Andrea was ferocious. Well, I never forget that. I was like, boy, till I get a gun. Like literally, literally, I was thinking if I had a gun right now, you be gone. Like, cause that's how bad your ego.
Yeah. There you go.
Pride is the devil.
Pride is the devil.
It'll make you pull a gun and shoot. Pride is the devil. Yo, we got some more jams. You know what song I haven't heard in a long time, man? I gotta play. Contagious by the Osley brothers.
Oh, now that goes with the pride.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, we got some jams. We're gonna come back to say goodbye, but y'all go ahead and turn them radios up, man.
Yeah.